to breaking down in that airport in front of everyone. Hello everyone. So my hair looks like a mess, ignore it. I look like a mess, ignore it. It's because I'm going home tomorrow. It's 11:47 and I'm going to buy food in like 30 minutes. Then when I get back, I'll pack. I watched something last night and I spread it this morning. So then I'll arrange it and everything and I'll pack. You can play it. So as I was saying, sorry, there was a interruption. As I was saying, I'm going home tomorrow. My flight is by 3:45. I'm sorry guys, there was another interruption. So as I was saying, so I am going to buy food. I'm going tomorrow, blah blah blah. I'm going to book my ride by 11 or 11:40 so that by 12 I'm supposed to be right now. Start going because the drive from here to airport is like 4 minutes with no traffic, and then there'll definitely be traffic because it's the airport. So let's say 40 minutes. Let's say I leave by 11 something. By 12 something I should be at the airport, and then I'll check in, all that stuff. But I'm going to buy food. It's 11:49. Please ignore the mess for all packing. This is.
A few moments later.
Jump on my hand. Currently heading out for my high school alumni meeting, so get ready with me while I tell you. Please ignore my head, I'm putting on a skull cap. I want to wear my wig and everything, so get ready with me while I tell you the story of how I missed my flight a few weeks ago. So this is what happened. About they booked, like someone else booked my flight. I wasn't the one that booked my flight, and they told me it was on the 17th, right? So I when I went to print my flight ticket, I noticed it was 16th that was written on it. So I was like, but it said it was 17th. So I just assumed it was a typographical error thing. I'm sure, guess the typographical thing. So I get to the airport Tuesday morning. 17th was on a Tuesday. I get to the airport Tuesday morning, right? My flight was supposed to be by 3:45, as I said at the beginning of this video. So I get to the flight bar, and then I will go to check in. And they're like, madam, this flight was yesterday. I was like, hey, yesterday, me. What do you mean it was yesterday? And she's like, go to the ticketing counter to sort it out. So I went to the ticketing counter, earpiece. So I went to the ticketing counter to try and sort it out, to find out if there was another flight heading to, right? So I went there and she's like, there's no flight, because it's the season, right? It's Christmas time. So there's never any available flights. So she's like, there's no available flight and all that. And I'm like, ma, please, is there anything I can do? Like, can you refer me to another airline? And she's like, no, there's nothing they can do. And then she was saying all these things with an attitude, like she didn't even care. But she's like, there's nothing they can do, this, that. So I call my mom, and my mom calls my aunt that like works at the airport, but like she doesn't work at the Abuja airport. She like checked for available flights, and it turned out that there was available flights for like with United Nigeria to where, and they told me there wasn't. And like a lot of things happened, and it was very stressful and took time. But I'm trying to like cut it short, like this. I'm trying to cut it short for you guys. That's why guys, I suffered. Like I came around 12, and I ran around till like 6. So, okay, she told me that there was an available flight to United Nigeria. I was not like, okay, that's great. Let me, like, go to the United Nigeria stand and book another flight and then leave this one open. So I get to the United Nigeria flight and they're telling me there's no network. And I'm like, there's no network. So it's network that is going to keep me here now. That I have to wait for network, MTN. I have to wait for network before I can book the flight. I waited and waited and waited, no news. So I called my other auntie, and then she called this man, like one of their chiefs or something, and he came and was like, okay, let's just have hope and wait, right, to see whether like a seat will pop up with the earpiece one. I waited till that 3:45, no seats, no network. So I'm there, I don't know if I'm going home or not. And then like everywhere was packed, there was nowhere to sit. I was standing throughout this entire thing. But the man, shout out to him, he like gave me a seat. So I'm just running around trying to find out what to do. 3:45, no seat is open. Time to take off, no seat open. So I'm like, okay, let me go back to United Nigeria stand. And they're like, oh, there's still no network. This is 4 something. I'm still in this airport since 12 o'clock, sorry. No info, nothing. I'm like, oh, there's still no network. There's nothing to do. I tried, guys. I tried everything. Like, I was so close to breaking down in that airport in front of everyone because I was so lost. I needed to get home, you get me? So,
a few moments later.
So, okay. So, cut the long story short, there was no network. I couldn't, like, at some point, the network was hanging so much that I couldn't even contact my family. I couldn't contact anybody to even let them know what was happening. So, people were like, Kelly, you're not picking up your call. What's happening? What's happening? Pick up your call, all that. So, I go to the fan taxi. You guys, if you know Abuja Airport, you know fan taxi place. I left the departure place for Airpiece and walked all the way down to fan taxi with my box and the 2 things I was carrying load, guys. Anywho, I get there, still no network. This is like 5-6 o'clock. I'm trying to book boats. My aunt said, okay, I should come to her house. So I'm trying to book boats to go to her house, and the app was not working because there was no network. So she booked the boat for me, and then I went to her house, and I just wanted to cry because not only did I miss my flight, but I didn't know how I was going to get back home. So shout out to my auntie. Her agent was able to get a flight from Abuja to Asaba. Not Abuja to where? Abuja to Asaba. So the plan was I would go from Abuja to Asaba, then I would drive from Asaba to where it's like a 2-hour 30 minutes drive. That was the plan. So yeah, that was it though. You guys, that was not it. Calm down. So guys, it's the next day, 18th. That's Wednesday. My flight was supposed to be by 5:10, and they moved it to 5:45. I got to the airport by 3, and I waited and waited. 5 o'clock, nothing, no announcement. 5:45, nothing, no announcement. 6 o'clock, no announcement. Just the driver is almost here, guys. So I'm in a hurry now. Okay, that's what I was saying. So, cut the long story short. I'm using blocks. I can't find my brown planner. Cut the long story short, guys. I left that airport by 10 o'clock in the night. Like, my flight boarded at 10 the night. 10. Like, I kid you not. Flight was supposed to be by 5. We boarded by 10. Like, people were so angry. People were so pissed. It was so annoying because, what the hell? They had already moved it the first time. Then I'm moving it. You now see me that already missed my flight a few days ago. They want to give me nonsense story because a part of me was scared they were going to cancel. Because Airpiece was really misbehaving that time. Airpiece was really cancelling a lot of flights, and it wasn't funny, guys. It was not funny at all. So I was scared that they were going to cancel my own, but glory be to God, they did not cancel it. So yeah, that was about everything that happened. Most things, rather. My boat driver is calling again. I don't think I can continue. Just like you.